What's going on, everybody? We're back on the stream. Finally, they started the pre-show matches, so I am ready to watch. We got some things worked out. Hopefully, the sound should be in both ears now for you guys. Hopefully. If it isn't, let me know. I thought I finished it. I thought I corrected it, so we're there. We're starting the pre-show match with Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder. This is the W.A.D.E Concept Podcast YouTube page. This is my W.A.D.E React series. I'm reacting to the live stream WWE Clash of Champions right now. We react to WWE. We react to MMA, UFC, and we'll react to whatever else you guys like. Sorry, the intro is a little bit off. I'm trying to watch the Mojo Rawley Zack Ryder match. My picks are right here for the WWE Clash of Champions event tonight. Let me know if you guys like those, or what you like about the show itself. And tell me who you got in the matches. There's some good ones on tonight. And this match in particular, I'm going to pick Zack Ryder. They've booked Zack to be pretty much the reason or the main guy to win this fight. There's really been no booking build up to this fight. Nothing to really be interested in other than the wrestlers themselves really trying to put on a good show. The booking has kind of killed this rivalry, but, we'll watch it. We'll see what it's got to offer us. Let me know if you guys are ready for the week this week. If you're ready for Christmas in the chat, let me know. By the way, we got new logos tonight for the WWE stream. We got we got the board. We got the reaction live stream below, and we got the W.A.D.E Concept with the WWE belt on. So you guys are getting the whole SmackDown vibe tonight. We got Mojo Rawley in control of this matchup. And for you guys that don't like pro wrestling and you're not big fans of the sport or the entertainment aspect of it, that's okay. You don't have to be a fan of this. I watch it because, as a kid, this is what we grew up on, We grew up on The Rock. We grew up on Stone Cold, Triple H. Those guys, we grew up on that, And as I've gotten older, I've come back to the entertainment side of things because, it's fun to see the behind-the-scenes aspect of it, the booking decisions, the things that are supposed to be, not open to the public. But in this day and age, it's 2017. It's really hard not to be, open with everything. Everything's going to leak at some point. And I like that aspect of it. And I like that watching the guys perform, knowing, what pro wrestling is and that it might not be the same as actual MMA or actual NFL sport or NBA sport. I take it for what it is. It's an entertaining thing. I think that a lot of people kind of discredit it as not being hard or not being, athletically challenging or things that other sports are. But this is I think it's very entertaining. I think it's very hard for the guys. They're on the road, the guys and girls. They're on the road 300 days a year, and they barely get to go see their family on the holidays. They're always on buses and cars and planes and always trying to get from one place to the next, never really getting a break. There's no off season. So I have a lot of respect for these guys. I have a lot of respect for anybody that puts their body on the line and tries to entertain and tries to bring happiness to people. But we are starting off the stream hot with one watching. This is something I like doing outside of MMA. This is something I like to really enjoy outside of, what I actually am, passionate about in my career, which is, covering MMA and covering the sport that I really, have fallen in love with. But this is something else I like to do. It's something I can get to do on a Sunday night before I go back to work on the weekdays. And I'm sure you guys are trying to relax and have a nice relaxing night before you go back to work. So that's why we're streaming tonight. So they got Mojo. Here, I'm going to scoot over here. They got Mojo pretty much in control of this matchup the entire time. I think what they're going to do is try to book Mojo strong the entire match, and then obviously have Zack, with the comeback and try to win the match on the comeback. Fun fact, Mojo Rawley played his college football at the University of Maryland. And you can see that in his trunks. He has got the Maryland colors on, the state flag colors. Got a chin lock here. Zack Ryder with some punches to the gut. Oh, jawbreaker. Coming off the ropes. Oh, big boot. Mojo telling him he's not cut out for the wrestling business. Even though Zack Ryder has been out in the wrestling business about 5 to 6 more years than Mojo has. Oh, disrespect from Mojo. I feel like Mojo's is really trying to build heat here, but there's not a lot of interest in the match, so it's tough for him to really build any kind of heat. Zack Ryder, is the baby face, which is, the good guy in this matchup. You would like to see if they're going to move forward with this program, give the heel a reason to come back and really do something dastardly, really do something that causes a little excitement, because this going into this matchup, there wasn't a lot of excitement around these two guys. Here comes Zack Ryder, big clothesline. Ryder, forearm in the corner. Uh-oh. The broski boot coming in the corner. Woo! The broski boot in the corner. Another one. Gee. Here's the pinfall. Foot on the rope for Mojo. A veteran move from the youngster and Mojo. Well, the youngster in the wrestling business. Mojo Rawley is not a youngster. I like Mojo working heel here. Oh, chop block from Mojo. Oh, Mojo's getting fired up. Oh, my Lord. That might be it, folks. Yikes. Mojo goes over. Wow. How did I know? No, I think that's the right call. You can go either way. I think it would be a good call to have the heel, like Mojo, really, build more heat but with the win. I like that a lot. I could also see it the other way, like I was talking about earlier. I could see them putting Zack Ryder over in this matchup and then having Mojo Rawley doing something even more dastardly to make himself, to elevate himself up into that next level, right? I could see that. But I think it's probably the right call to put Mojo over here and make Zack Ryder the babyface chase him, give him something to chase. If this is going to be something they go forward with. If not, you just gave the rub to Mojo and, maybe he could take that into a higher mid-card level. You try to see if he could take it there. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Mojo, I do like Mojo working heel. I think that's a good place for him to be. I think that's somewhere I could see him really flourishing is in that heel role. I could definitely see them doing that with him. But now they're in a break. They have about 10 minutes before they go to the main card. And at 8 o'clock, we're going to get our second match of the night. So I'm 1-0. Look, my MMA record for those that follow my MMA live streams is actually not that great. For whatever reason, I can't predict the fights that aren't, predetermined. But I can predict these guys left and right just because you read the dirt sheets and you find out what's going on in the week leading up. But yeah, we got a couple good ones going. Breezango, Bludgeon Brothers probably up next. We'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. And then obviously, yeah, we got the United States Championship, the triple threat, Baron Corbin, Bobby Roode, Dolph Ziggler. Then you got the WWE title match or WWE Championship match, which I'm really excited to see, AJ Styles versus Jinder Mahal. I think that'll be really, something to watch. I think AJ Styles can carry pretty much everyone to an amazing match, right? And so in that case, who knows what happens? I don't think they would put the belt on Jinder, especially after how over AJ is as a face. But we'll see. We have no idea with the WWE, man. We don't know what Vince thinks is a good matchup. We don't know who Vince thinks is a great champion. We just kind of have to sit and hope, That's really all you can do with this stuff. Now, this stream's a little bit different from my MMA stream, wherein I won't be as... there are more breaks in this stream than there is in the UFC streams, just because they run a lot of promos for their stuff on the WWE Network, and they run a lot of different stuff leading up to different pay-per-views, and they have to market their stuff, and I get that. I completely get that. There is a fly that will not stop hovering right now. And these give me a hard time right now. Hopefully the next match is the Breezango Bludgeon Brothers match. I would like to see that. Would like to see that. You know what's so crazy is they don't put the WWE title in the main event. I'm not sure why that is or what the point of diminishing your championship is. I get the career match. It's a big deal for them. But what in the world? Who thinks that KO and Sami Zayn aren't going over? Like, I don't. Of course they're going over. They're really trying to make it bigger this way, though. Makes sense, I guess. If you're going to really put them over, I mean, they're even showing Kevin Owens headbutting Mr. McMahon right now. Jesus. They're showing Shane take that spill off the top of the cell in Hell in a Cell. My Lord. He bounced off that announce table. They're giving a rundown. Hey, what's up, Sam? My boy Sam in the chat. In the chat. Sam, man, you got to start watching this WWE, bro. Some intense storylines. Again, I don't think this should have been the main event. What they're showing right now on the WWE Network is the Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura match. No title involved. I get the career versus career match. I understand that, but I don't quite understand why you put it in the main event. Now, again, guys, this will be different from my MMA streams. There's so many promos that they show, so it's not going to be nonstop action over and over and over, which I like more. But it's something, just relaxing on a Sunday night, watching some WWE pay-per-views. Something I like to do in my free time, so I thought I'd bring you guys along with it. It's a dumb match. Sam doesn't know anything about any sort of wrestling at all. So anything he puts in the chat, Ignore. These promos are like 35 minutes long each. Jesus Christ. Can we start the show? WWE. I'm here to see some wrestling. I'm not here to see cutscenes. By the way, y'all, my boy Sam, him and I actually play a lot of Fortnite. We were talking about this last night on the stream. If anybody in the chat later on in the stream, I'll keep putting that out there. If you guys want to see us on Twitch, I think I have my overlays running right now, and one of them will be my twitch.tv link. If you guys want to go over there and subscribe, we are trying to get some streaming started on Fortnite, possibly on NBA 2K, possibly whatever other games you guys want to see. Maybe even WWE 2K18. Myself and one of my other buddies are talking about maybe streaming that. So if you guys like those ideas, if you wanted to see us on Twitch TV, let us know. We're down, man. Sam's down. I promise. Hey, we get dubs, all right? We don't just play to play around on Fortnite. We catch bodies. I'm talking back-to-back. I think we went back-to-back. Back-to-back wins last night. So in case y'all want to see some real pro-level streamers, let me know. And by the way, this board is a lot of chicken scratch. Really is my predictions for the matches tonight. I'm already 1-0. Got Mojo. Went over in the first match. Breezango versus Bludgeon Brothers. I've got the Bludgeon Bros. We will see. That's the first match to kick off the card if they ever get to it. Jesus Christ. 2 minutes. So we'll see. We'll see. They're going over this. They're really trying to push this Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn match. I just don't see any way that they're going to not put them over in this match. I don't see any way they don't win the match and keep their careers. I mean, obviously the storyline would get a little more juicy if they did fire them and have them come back in some way. But leading up to this, the main storyline hasn't even been about Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. It's been about Daniel Bryan. And will Daniel Bryan turn heel? Will he leave WWE, which his contract apparently is up in a couple of months? Not a couple months, I guess next year. But could this kind of be their way of turning him heel and then, before he leaves? We'll see. We'll see, man. That's more of what I want to see. Because Daniel Bryan's not supposed to be cleared for any kind of in-ring contact at all. So I'm not sure what it is that he is going to be able to do as a special guest referee. I'm not really sure if he can take a bump or with this concussion stuff he's doing. I'm not sure. All right. Here we go. Oh, are they going to start off with the U.S. title match? Looks like it. Going to start this off with a U.S. title match. Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin. Just walking through the backstage holding his title in people's faces. What the heck? Versus Bobby Roode. We'll see if Baron Corbin can hold on that title. I think they're booking him right as a heel. I think that, the way to get him over is kind of, I don't want to say corny, but, kind of offbeat as he is. The way to get him over is to really kind of play that arrogant, self-righteous guy, which a lot of times that doesn't get over like you want it to. But in this case, they're doing a good job of really booking him strong against people. So WWE is throwing their warning up on the screen, which, again, I'll reiterate it while this is on, and I'm sure I'll have to a couple of times during the stream. But at no point during my live stream reaction will I actually be showing the product. I won't be showing WWE. I won't be showing anything that they are putting on the screen. I won't be showing any of the matches. None of that. I will show just myself reacting to the stream because that's what this is. So if you guys want to watch with me, you can turn on the WWE Network. You can even download a free trial period for 30 days, and you guys can watch with me, react with me. All right, cutie, go pack. My girlfriend's coming to see me tomorrow, y'all. I'm a lucky dude. They are doing the promo for the entire card once again. You wonder what they would do if they did put Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, if they did, fire them. What's the storyline to bring them back, right? What storyline could they use to bring Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens back into the WWE? There's a multitude of ways they could go about it. You could take the the John Cena route and bring him back the next night. Or you could take, and turn Daniel Bryan heel, which I think a lot of people want to see, people want to see something done with Daniel Bryan. They don't care what it is. They just want to see something with him because he's been out for so long. With the concussion protocol and all those other things, that they want to see him return to that, people's champion, king of the underground, king of the underdogs, win one for the little guy type of character that he portrayed. And everybody can relate to that guy, the underdog, the guy that's not supposed to win, that's always looked down on, that's never given a shot, and then when he gets a shot, he wins. People want that Daniel Bryan back, not the GM Daniel Bryan, right? But until they let Daniel Bryan take bumps and clear him for action, I'm not sure even what they're going to let him do as a referee tonight. I'm not sure what you can do. I don't know what it is that they're going to be able to let him really go through in the match, because I'm pretty sure they're still not cleared him for physical activity. We got 2 people in the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Again, this isn't my primary streams. I like watching WWE as a hobby. And it's Sunday night. I thought I'd relax, kick back, and watch some WWE, man. They're in Boston, Massachusetts live tonight. I primarily watch a lot more and want to cover MMA. I'm a huge fan of MMA, and I'm falling in love with that sport more and more as I get I learn more about the sport, and as I've started to really study it. But this is something, you grow up with, was WWE, and it's just really fun to go back and watch kind of where you came from and see the other side of it as an adult, to see the booking side of it and how they treat the characters and what happens behind the scenes. So it's fun for me to go back and watch that. They got glorious Bobby Roode making his entrance. Hands in the air, robe tied around his waist. Basically a reincarnation of Triple H and Ric Flair. I don't know if it's a reincarnation the way they're using him. I wish they would let Bobby Roode be Bobby Roode, because, man, he works so well as a heel. And I'm sure he would work well as a face, too, but it needs to be organic, right? It needs to have an organic feel. When you have a guy like, Bobby Roode, who is just over even as a heel, he could organically, and you even see it in the crowd now, guys still cheer him, guys still, chant glorious with him, but I think the WWE creative thinks that glorious, the chant and the glorious part of Bobby Roode was what's over, and it shouldn't be just that. It should be Bobby Roode that's over, and I think in NXT that was the case, and he made glorious get over. It wasn't just a glorious chant or the entrance or the robe. Like, he was wearing business suits, and he was making NXT great again, and he was making it his NXT, That was his whole platform, and now they're making him wear this stupid robe everywhere he goes. And don't get me wrong, of course, everybody likes Bobby Roode and the glorious robe and all that, but just, that's not all he is all I'm saying. This is the U.S. title match. We have Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin. My pick for this match, I got Baron Corbin going over. Oh, Lord, they got Dolph Ziggler doing the entrance thing again. He walks out with no entrance. That's hilarious. That's so great, man. I love that they do that with Dolph Ziggler. And Dolph Ziggler walk out. They cut his music. No entrance, anything. They put one spotlight on him, and he just walks just casually to the ring. That's hilarious, man. That is so great. That is so great. I don't know what they're going to do with Dolph. Dolph's been on a lot of different podcasts talking, shooting, doing little shoot interviews where he's saying he doesn't really know if he wants to stay around the WWE, if he wants to go to New Japan Pro Wrestling, or what he actually wants to do, I'm not sure what they're going to do with him. I would like to see him stay on, but it's tough, man. His character, and he's tried to reinvent himself time and time and time, but it's not doing a lot for him, unfortunately. Because for whatever reason, he just can't hit that sweet spot of where he needs to be in his career. He's not a young guy. I think Dolph is 39 or so. So I don't know how much he really has left or how much he really wants to do at this point. But, man, that was a great entrance. That was hilarious. Just no entrance music at all. Here comes your champ, Baron Corbin. Again, I don't know how much of a fan I am of Baron Corbin. I like, the character he's in now because I think it fits his personality. I don't think the guy is the nicest dude to be around. But as a champion, is he really going to reach that next level? Is he ever going to get out of that mid-card level? I don't know. I don't see it right now. He walked up to a kid in the crowd as he's walking out and said, "Yeah, this is my title." The kid said, "I don't care, you suck." Oh, man. Kid did not care at all. We'll see, though, man. I don't know what Baron Corbin really has to offer outside of this U.S. title run that he has now. I think he's starting to kind of find his feet in the WWE. I think he's starting to really grasp onto that kind of narcissistic heel role. But you rarely see that really get over unless it's like a Triple H or someone like that. If he can, capture whatever that is that makes that role, really gain heel heat, then he can try to make his way up. I particularly don't get along with the character right now just because it seems a little bland. It seems like he just does one thing and it's just shoving the belt, the U.S. belt in people's face. So I don't really know what else he really has to offer other than that. But we'll see, man. He's getting a lot better in the ring. I love his end of days. That move, the end of days, is crazy good. Even that deep six is nasty. He's a high-level athlete, former NFL guy. So we'll see. If you guys are trying to sync up, they just rang the bell for the U.S. title match. All three guys giving each other a stare down. Looks like they're going to double team. Ziggler and Rude might double team Corbin, or Ziggler might turn and kick Rude. There it is, the double team on the champ. Stomps in the corner. And like I said in my stream, we always come with the snacks, and I'm feeling a little hungry. You know what I mean? I'm feeling a little hungry. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some snacks. We got the oatmeal raisin Cliff Bars. Grab me some of these. We stay with the snacks in my stream, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I got to have my snacks. Rude tried to go with his glorious DDT. Instead gets rolled up with the kick out. Baron Corbin outside of the ring. Rude and Ziggler in the ring. Russian leg sweep. Kick out of the cover by Ziggs. And this is what Dolph Ziggler brings for you, man. He's always going to be a good worker in the ring, right? Corbin cleaning house. The main reason I still watch WWE occasionally, it's just like anybody else watching, a sitcom on TV or a drama series on TV. Somewhere where reoccurring characters can develop storylines and grow as the show goes on, right? Now, obviously, there's the aspect of physical harm, which is, I understand, is not as prevalent or even, there's not massive violence thrown like there is in MMA fights and the UFC. And this is a choreographed thing. But so is every episode of Law and Order you've ever seen. And so is every episode of How I Met Your Mother and Big Bang Theory. Obviously, this is a little different. There's a physical aspect involved. But the main reason I still watch is because I like, characters and I like story development. And I like to see, if where's that next guy that can electrify the world, to set the world on fire and become the next, Dwayne Johnson, the next Rock, the next John Cena, the next Stone Cold. Who is that guy and how does he break through, right? It's crazy. People talk about wrestling like it's not, relevant anymore and it's not a factor. But the biggest star in Hollywood is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. For all these shows that everybody likes and watches and all these, TV series and movies and stuff, and you guys want to call wrestling fake, what is it that you're watching that makes anything different about a TV show or a movie when the best guy in that Hollywood division came from pro wrestling? You know what I mean? Just something to think about. It's entertainment after the end of the day. These guys are trying to put on a show for the fans in the audience and people at home. Baron Corbin trying to reclaim control in this matchup. Stomps in the corner to Dolph Ziggler. Oh my goodness. Bobby Roode went for the pin there. Kick out by Baron Corbin. Dolph Ziggler trying for the zigzag. Reversed by Bobby Roode. Clothesline. Big reverse elbow. Counter by Dolph Ziggler. These guys are really working high pace. I really like the pace at which they're working, You see two guys, Roode and Ziggler, really, pushing the pace. And they're trying... Oh, the famouser from Dolph Ziggler. And what they're doing is pushing the pace while, orchestrating the matchup to where Baron Corbin doesn't have to be in the ring with them. It shows that they know Baron Corbin won't be able to keep that pace over 15, 30 minutes like they will. But they can still have an entertaining matchup while they do it. Now Baron can try to take control of this matchup. Both opponents he has are downed. Big running clothesline in the corner. Reverse elbow by Bobby Roode. Bobby Ziggler's my new created character on 2K18. Ooh, deep six. That move looks so good. when they do it. You got to have some body control to lay down a deep six, which is basically holding a human being in your forearms for about 5 seconds, swinging them around, and throwing them down on the mat. That looks nice. We got to start doing prediction punishments for these streams. Not so much for the MMA streams because, look, you know, MMA, I'm still in my bag trying to learn everything about how MMA judging works, right? I don't think anybody that's even in MMA knows exactly how MMA judging works. But we could do, like, punishments or predictions for these streams for sure. I'm definitely way more versed in MMA knowledge than I am in pro wrestling knowledge, just because I don't particularly watch too much anymore. But we can still do them. Now Dolph Ziggler up on the turnbuckle. Hooks the arm, looking for a superplex. Baron Corbin below, powerbomb superplex. Jeez. Takes a lot to pull that off. Both opponents down. Baron Corbin goes for the cover on Dolph Ziggler. Woo! Quick kick out at 2.5. Now it goes for the cover on Rude. Nope. 2 count. 2. Oh. Handing out 2 sweets on the stream, yo. That was a nice looking superplex powerbomb. Off the top rope. 2 people in the stream. Thank you guys for watching, man. We're just having a nice, relaxed kickback. Not taking this one too serious. This stream's just, you know, I'm a casual fan of the WWE, so I watch it when they have the pay-per-views on the network. I love watching, you know, MMA. That's what I want to cover as a journalist. That's my main focus. But it's Sunday night, and I thought I had some free time. Why not try to react to some WWE based on what little I do know? I'm going to try to give some decent commentary here. Dolph Ziggler giving the Shawn Michaels stomps in the corner. Oh, stomping him. Waiting for that super kick. Oh, missed. Bobby Roode with a spine buster. He wants the glorious chant. There it is. Here comes the glorious DDT. No. Reversed. Ziggler. Big DDT. Here comes the pinfall. Woo! 2 count. Late kick out by Bobby Roode. That's how you build a match, man. That is exactly how you do it. Not just false pin after false pin after false pin. You really condense it and make it really matter by doing 1 or 2 of these a match and get them really close with that false finish. Rude, the consummate professional, not even looking at the ref on the pinfall, man. That's great. Now Corbin back in the ring, tosses Ziggler, tried to get him on the outside. Dolph holds on. Corbin goes over the edge. Now it's Dolph and Bobby in the ring. Ziggler looking for the super kick. Oh, it's caught. Sweep of the leg. Snake eyes into the corner. Here we go. Here comes the glorious DDT. Are they really going to put Bobby Roode over? He hit it. Nope. Here comes Corbin. Nope. Oh. Bobby throws him out. Nah, pulled out. That was nice. I like that. That was nice. That was nice, man. Baron Corbin pulls him out at the last second. Uh-oh. Chokeslam on the outside? Oh, God, backbreaker on the outside. Jeez. Tosses Roode back in the ring. Corbin gets in as well. All 3 men in the ring. Ziggler's down. Roode is down. Corbin, standing tall, grabs Roode. Looks like this is going to be that end of days. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. They just put Dolph Ziggler over as the United States champ. Wow. I did not see that coming into this. That was a great finishing sequence too, man. The zigzag off the deeps or the end of days. That was great. That was great, man. Okay. I can get behind that, man. I did not see. We talked about it. I didn't think that Dolph was going to be sticking around after his last after this contract was up, but this might be a move in the right direction for Dolph. That was a great sequence. They wanted Bobby Roode to win that fight. They wanted Bobby Roode to win that match, though. But it's hard to say no to this right here. That's a nice little pop for Dolph right there. I mean, I know Dolph is working as a heel, but that is a nice little pop for him. They're really making Bobby Roode work for that title, man. That's what might end up happening is they might just have him chase that title regardless of who has it. Now it looks like it'll be Dolph, and Baron will still be in that mix. But once Bobby Roode does get to that title, which I think, in the long run, that's the plan, is to make Bobby Roode the U.S. title holder. And, man, what it would do for his career, man, because they are floundering him right now in the mid-card. But if they, keep with that storyline and they have him chase and then really, build that storyline up for him, God, the explosion when he wins that title, it's going to be phenomenal. Not AJ Styles phenomenal, but you know what I mean. We can't use the word phenomenal unless it's describing AJ Styles anymore. Anytime I'm using it, like in my regular day life, like I'm just walking around, hear somebody talk about, man, we're having phenomenal weather, and the first thing that comes into my mind, AJ Styles walkout music, him standing there at the bottom of the ramp. I can't use the word anymore, man. And that that's happened a good amount of times. Like The Rock, the "Who Are You" thing when I was a kid. I used to get everybody with that. What's your name? It doesn't matter what your name is. I couldn't even do it for a long time. I had to like, anytime anybody asked me what my name was, I was afraid. I was afraid they were gonna. I didn't know if they knew what I knew. If I was the only one tuned into the game. Not so much now, though. Not so much with the John Cena's. Like I'm not walking around. Even though that "you can't see me" thing, man, that was a big deal. That's still a big deal. In like NFL and anytime somebody does something, they throw that "you can't see me" straight up. Just Daniel Bryan promo, y'all. Shane McMahon having so much trouble with these backstage segments, man. Shane McMahon is just trying to get through the segment at this point. It's so awkward, man. I feel like Shane just has a rough time with these backstage segments, man. Either that or he just doesn't care. And I don't think Daniel Bryan cares at all anymore. Baron Corbin throwing trash cans, folks. Throwing trash cans. Basically, not to like crap on Baron Corbin, but he basically picked himself up and threw it against the wall. So I guess I kind of did crap on Baron Corbin. I think we're starting next with the women's match. No, can't be yet. Oh no, Aiden English and Happy Rusev Day up next. Jeez, hey, this thing's getting over, man. As much as people want to like discount it, this is getting over. And who doesn't like Rusev, man? Rusev's probably the best heel on the SmackDown roster. I think Rusev, they said that Rusev was supposed to get the spot that Jinder Mahal had. And while I know he would have been great in that role, nobody can do this role like he does. This fool does not. Look at this, man. He loves this role. Oh, my God. I'm not laughing at the man, but it's so. How do you not like this guy? Oh, man. He does deserve to get out of that mid card, though. He deserves to really bolster his name and get up to that main event level that they have, Jinder Mahal at. And he's doing a little bit of a shtick act right now. They're having him do the whole Happy Rusev Day thing with Aiden English. And that is what it is. But when they really put him on a serious track to that heavyweight title, to that WWE title, I think that he would really do well, man, in that program. They're all behind Rusev right here, chanting Rusev Day in the crowd. Oh, wait. Is this a triple threat for the tag titles? I had no idea. This is great. I did not know this is a triple threat for the two tag team titles. Yeah, they love Rusev in that crowd tonight. I thought he was Bulgarian. This is great, man. They're doing the 12 days of Rusev. Oh my God. That's great. That is amazing. These people love Rusev, man. He is so good. And he's supposed to be the heel. They're chanting Rusev Day in the crowd. This guy's supposed to be the heel. That's how much they love this guy, man. Just think if you organically really took the time to build him up in a main event scene, how good he would be. They're going to encore this. Here we go. Of course, they cut the music. Here comes Chad Gable, Sheldon, Benjamin. But man, people are entertained by Rusev. I am fully entertained. I'm on the Rusev Day train. I want one of those shirts. I love that. I think they're great together, those two. Well, I got to change my pick. Well, I don't really have to change my pick. The Usos are probably going to go over in this match. But I didn't even know it was a triple threat match. But this is a big deal, man. If they would let Rusev and Aiden English go over right here, that'd be huge. Rusev needs to hold a belt, man. He needs to feel like he's important, not just a comedy act. He's great in this role that he's in now, but he would really be better in holding gold. Wait a second. It's a fatal 4-way. What the heck? What was I thinking? I thought this was just a straight-up tag title match between Gable and Benjamin and the Usos. This is a fatal 4-way? What the heck, man? Oh, my Lord. They dropped him all over this kid. The New Day coming out with pancakes, throwing them at people. Throwing pancakes. Who knew, man? In 2017 that throwing pancakes on people and Booty-O cereal would be over. Oh, but it is in full effect. Xavier Woods almost broke his trumpet, but we're good. He got it. Or his trombone. I think it's a trombone. Oh, my goodness, man. How entertaining. Hey, the Usos, man, they come off as a legitimate badass team, right? They come off as an actual legitimate champion team. And they're great in this role too, man. They're great as heel champs. Completely turned their career. Oh, they're on the mic. They're roasting. Crowd's with them. The Usos come down. They're intense, man. You know, as much as somewhat, you know, the SmackDown division or the SmackDown Tag Team division is almost made up of a lot of different acts. The Usos come across as a legitimate tag team. They've improved on the mic, really turned their careers around since they were the, you know, high flying whole thing they were doing. The crowd's even bumping with their intro song. I like it, man. Xavier Woods handing out pancakes. What is the tag team division in SmackDown right now? I have no idea how to react to any of that. Oh my gosh. It's hilarious, man. So I'm not sure if this is a fatal 4-way or if it's an elimination match, but I will do my best to figure it out during the match. We got Kofi. We got all types of movement going on. So we have Kofi Kingston in the ring with Chad Gable. I think that's Jimmy Uso. And they've all gotten into the ring now. Okay. It's basically a cluster mess of guys just running around in the ring right now. Absolute chaos. Kofi's going to get launched by Big E. Oh, my Lord. Big E over the top rope. Oh. Flying Oos over the top. Jeez, this is starting out super Impact. Oh, my. Jesus. Sheldon Benjamin off the top rope. Belly to belly. Big E. Running shoulder tackle in the corner on Shelton Benjamin. Oh, my Lord. That wasn't a belly-to-belly. That was a, not sure, to be dead honest with you, but it was crazy. Flipped him over. Xavier Woods is nonstop talking on the side of the apron, too. Oh! Diving drop kicks all around from Kofi Kingston. Xavier Woods going to every... Oh! Rusev counters, throwing big kick. Rusev trying to pin everyone now. So much action going on right now. I have no idea how to react to any of it. Now Gable going for a cover. Just so much going on. So much action. Front headlock from Aiden English. Wrist lock from Chad Gable. Aiden English is singing in the ring. Now just a headlock from Aiden English. Again, this match, I'm not exactly sure how to react to it because there's just so much going on. I don't know if it's a fatal four-way and the fact that the first pinfall wins or if it's an elimination match. I have no clue. I cannot wait until the AJ Styles match. So it looks like at all times, all four teams can have someone in the ring. And on one end, Gable and Shelton Benjamin have kind of isolated the New Day, or in this case, Kofi Kingston. And Rusev and Aiden English have isolated the Usos, and I cannot tell which twin it is, to be honest with you guys. I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh. Oh, my Lord. So it looks like straight up fatal four-way. First pinfall gets the W. Ooh. Suplex from Gable. Dude, anytime Rusev says or does anything, the crowd goes wild. They love this guy. No DQ, no disqualification, no count out. Oh my God. In MMA, that would be called a spinning hook kick, and I'm pretty sure that was a shoot kick because that looked like it landed pretty solid on Chad Gable's face. It was a good sell if it didn't, though. Big E pulled off the ring apron. I don't know who would axe kick. Jeez. Chad Gable, man, employing some actual technique here. He's telling him, watch out, idiot. Oh, my Lord. Trying to get the crowd into it is Xavier Woods. This match is moving a little slower than the other matches have so far. So you can understand why they would want to try to speed this up a little bit, try to get this crowd back into this match. Oh, uppercut. Belly-to-belly suplex from Big E. Samoan drop. Oh. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Oh. So now the Usos and the New Day, who had vowed respect, are now going at it in the middle of the ring. Oh, super kick. Oh, another one. Usos cleaning house with the super kicks. Oh. Super kicks to the stomach. Oh, jeez. Oh. Power bomb from Shelton Benjamin. Chad Gable locked into submission in the middle of the ring here. Oh. Shelton Benjamin catching Kofi in midair and giving him a power bomb. Jeez. Shelton Benjamin, still at his age, man, can go with the best of them. Oh, jeez. Hayden English with the front DDT looking Dirty Deeds first version looking move. Oh, snap. Ooh, near fall right there. Near fall, near fall. Almost had it, man. Almost had it, Aiden English. Rusev wants in. Oh, no. Oh, the accolade. Yikes. I remember when Rusev used to sit down in that accolade and really mess somebody up. Oh, my. Big E with the big ending. Rusev with the cover. Oh, man. Near fall. Rusev with the Mosca kick. 2. Woo! Close, man. Rusev is getting so close. They want Rusev Day to happen. Now this match is really starting to build. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Rusev again looking for the accolade. Big E trying to power out of the Accolade. Big E going to stand up in the Accolade. Almost get the backpack here. Nope. Oh, now he really sits down in it. Oh, here comes Gable. Jesus. Chad Gable's got massive strength. Roll up from Gable. Oh, my. On his head. Jeez. Oh, my God. Aiden English landed straight on his head. Here comes Chad Gable on Big E. Oh, my God. Hey, man. That's crazy strength from Chad Gable. I understand, the aspect of pro wrestling, but that's crazy strength to lift up somebody 350 pounds. Oh, big super kick. This might be it right here. Usos. Another one. Yeah, it might be it. Great match. Great match. I like that. I like that ending, man. Chad Gable, man. His in-ring talent alone, obviously he's still learning on the mic, but his in-ring talent alone could get him over to that next level as a singles at some point in his career, At some point. I'm sure we'll see that. But, man, that last ending sequence was great. That was good stuff. Usos go over. I am 2-1. 2-1 so far, y'all. God dang. That freaking suplex from Chad Gable on Simon Gotch. That was a great tag team sequence there from the Usos. Bouncing on him in the ring. Will not be Rusev Day today, folks. Unfortunately. Let me know what you guys are thinking so far. If you guys are watching this after the stream, let me know what your favorite match was in the comments. If you guys are liking the content, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. Again, we don't do a lot of reactions to WWE. This is probably, one of the only ones we'll do. Unless you guys want more, obviously let me know. But, generally I stick to my MMA. I just thought, Sunday night, not much else going on. I'm, a fan of the sports entertainment industry, and I thought, maybe, why not? I got the network. Why not react to one of their pay-per-views? So that's what we're doing here. And I do know a couple of a couple of the wrestlers. Like I know a lot of the top people. And so why not react to it, right? Well, I got you guys here, though. We will be reacting to UFC 219 coming up, which is going to be a massive card. I guess it's going to be headlined by Holly Holm and Chris Cyborg. They actually just released the Holly Holm versus Betchko Hea fight as a preview, as a kind of a recap and look back to get you familiar with Holly Holm moving into this fight. I don't think really a lot of the MMA fans need to refamiliarize themselves with Holly Holm because she's obviously in everyone's head as the girl that beat Ronda Rousey, right? The first girl to do it. But if you guys haven't watched her since then and you don't really know what makes her special, man, she has phenomenal stand-up, phenomenal kickboxing. Again, AJ Styles, phenomenal. But she's just really, really good on the feet, very precise, very crisp, never overstepping, never over lunging on her punches, never outside of herself in her fights, right? But they showed the Betchko Hea fight, and man, they showed that question mark kick that Holly hit off her back foot, and the whole time, the crowd was booing both the fighters a little bit. They were getting a little antsy because both fighters were really tentative, but that's the way that That's the way that Holly Holm fights. She's going to download your every move. She's going to download what's going on around her, and then she's going to hit you with something you don't see coming. She's going to set it up with the leg kicks, the body kicks with that back left leg, and she came straight down the pipe. It looked like it was going to be a front kick to the body and curled it around for the head kick, and to finish it off with that left uppercut was nasty. I'm excited for that card, man. Khabib Nurmagomedov, Edson Barboza. There's going to be some really, really good fights on that card, and I can't wait to see them. I cannot wait. That'll be December 30th. So if you guys are getting ready for the new year and you want something to bring the new year in right, again, most of my main coverage is in MMA. It's the sport I love. It's a sport I fall in love with even more every time I watch it. And so be looking for that. Be looking for my MMA Weekly later this week. We'll be doing that. We'll be talking about, like I said, UFC 219 coming up. We'll be recapping the card we just watched last night, the UFC Fight Night, and the crazy fights that happened. Some new stars possibly arising in Josh Emmett. Santiago Ponzinibbio making a name for himself. So there's a lot going on in the MMA world. We thought we'd take a break tonight and watch some wrestling, man. Take it back to where we grew up, what we grew up with. And these guys are guys and girls are professionals. They're very entertaining. And why not watch it, man? I've always been a fan of pro wrestling. I think it doesn't give the credit it deserves for how hard these people work and how talented they really are. And we talked about this earlier. If you guys are still looking for, the gaming site to come up, I'm telling you, twitch.tv / I think it's, I just started it, so I think it's Wade Plemons. Or it might be Plemiantes. A lot of people that go to college with me will know, or went to college with me knew what that meant. But if you guys are looking for that, we're going to start playing some Fortnite. We're going to start playing some NBA 2K, maybe some WWE 2K18. Never know. We'll just have to see. We don't know. But we're going to try to get that gaming channel started because I want to get into that gaming world. I think that, it's always fun to play games, even if I'm not the best at the games. Like, I'm not the best at Fortnite. I'm not going to be out here, and I'm going to drop names here because I do look up a lot of the YouTubers that play, like CDN the Third or Brothers Upshaw or any of those guys that are just killing it in the YouTube game. I'm not going to be as good as those guys, obviously, but, I want to entertain you guys. I want to bring you in and have fun, talk to you about some games, try to get better, try to get on that level. I mean, I'm a competitive guy. I want to be the best at those. But I play for fun, man. It doesn't have anything to do with that. I just like to, if you guys want that content, then I'd like to bring it to you. Right now, they are previewing the lumberjack match for the women's championship between Charlotte and Natalya. I think that's going to be right now. We're going to start that right now. You see, I'm working on the posture, y'all. Usually I'm here with it. I'm like, right? But I'm trying to get better with the posture. I'm really trying to correct some back issues I'm having. We're getting there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to say like this the entire stream, though. Are they going to do each girl's intro? Looks like they're going to do every girl's intro to this match. Naomi's entrance is very bright and very... I'm feeling the glow for sure after watching her entrance. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, they're doing every single girl's intro. Carmella walking to the ring, your women's money. Oh, psych. Women's Money in the Bank winner. Tamina, which should be over as one of the monsters in the women's division, but really has not really taken off the way she needs to. And really no one cares when she's walking out right now, unfortunately. The Riot Squad. Ruby Riot, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, the Riot Squad, making their way to the ring. They are doing every single women's entrance. A lot of clogged up storylines in SmackDown's women's division right now. Not a lot going on with anyone not named the Riot Squad, Naomi, Charlotte, or Natalya. Haven't really done much with Carmella. Not sure what they're going to do with Carmella. But I'm sure that storyline, will make itself known soon enough. Hey, it's a lumberjack match. She's out there with the briefcase tonight, so she could cash in tonight. You never know. Tap Out is still a brand in the WWE. I remember when Tap Out was all the UFC, that was their huge sponsor, and then they went with Reebok and other companies and grew. And it's like they handed it off to I don't want to say the little brother because WWE makes crap tons of money and they're a huge company, but it's like the WWE is where brands go to die. Tap Out, Toys R Us. Charlotte looks great with that title on, man. Probably the best worker in women's wrestling right now, Charlotte Flair. You don't see a lot of, in especially in the wrestling business, you see a lot of guys outside of the WWE that are really good workers and really make a name for themselves. You don't see a lot of girls making that kind of same name for themselves on the independent scene, but Charlotte is probably one of the best women's workers in the world, and she's created in WWE. That's kind of where that stigma changes, because a lot of the best wrestlers in the world, the best workers in the world, aren't WWE creations, right? They're usually guys that are independent workers that come into the WWE and find a way to fit inside of that program that WWE runs. Who did I have in this match? Charlotte. Yep. I have Charlotte in this matchup versus Natalya. What we'll probably do is we'll probably stream this one, possibly the next one, and we'll get out of here. I think I'm going to watch the main event on my own to really kind of sit back and kick it while I'm watching. I did want you guys to come in with me and try to provide some content for you, but I did want to watch the two main events kind of on my own while I'm having the night free here. I got to get one of those. If you guys know, leave it in the comments after the video. If you guys are watching, you guys got to let me know what the best chair is to have while I'm streaming. That bug is killing me. You guys got to let me know what the best chair is. I've seen a lot of the gamers use different chairs and stuff, but this one's killing me. I've just got the regular Kmart or Walmart chair. Target, I don't remember where I got it, but it's not anything special. But I need that ergonomically correct chair. So if you guys know where to get that or what that looks like, let me know. Let me know. Oh, Naomi, big kick. Oh, geez. They said Natalia comes from the Hart Dungeon, part of the Hart family. So both girls here have wrestling pedigree, historic wrestling pedigree. I'm not Mr. Miyagi fast enough. Not quite. When I hone my skills, though, those mosquitoes better watch out. Natalia is playing to the crowd here. Oh, botch. Botch. Couldn't get Charlotte out the ring. Oh, my Lord. What is happening here? So they're in a lumberjack match right now. And in the lumberjack matches, the girls surrounding the ring are supposed to put the competitor back into the ring. Not so much happening. Looks like more of the girls wanting to beat down all the competition before they toss them back into the ring. Oh, drop kick. Trying to wear Charlotte down here is Natalia by continually throwing her on into the outside part of the ring so that the competitors can wail on her and then toss her back into the ring. Not much going on in the ring right now. A rest hold being employed now by Natalia. The crowd trying to employ Charlotte to get to her feet, trying to help her rise and defend herself and defend her belt. Oh! A stomp to the back there and a drop kick to Charlotte. Charlotte sells really well. That's what makes her great, man. She just like her pops, man. Her dad was one of the best sellers in the business, and you can tell that she, obviously has that pedigree and too, studied it and employs it almost perfectly. No one's touching Natalia on the outside. Charlotte Flair and employing the chops. Made famous by our father with the woo! Woo! Now she's Flair walking on, styling, profiling. Here comes Charlotte. Mm. Oh. Charlotte trying to get to the top rope for a patented moonsault. Feet were pulled off of the rope. Oh. Trying to employ the sharpshooter. Countered by Charlotte. Big boot from Charlotte. A little bit sloppy tonight from both ladies. Both ladies being a little less fluid than you'd like to see in a championship match, but it happens. Oh, Jesus. Naomi from the top rope somehow, even though I didn't think the Lumberjacks were supposed to be in the ring, but that was crazy. Both competitors back into the ring now. Oh. Tamina with the super kick, as it's called in the WWE. Natalya trying to lock in the sharpshooter here. It is locked in. He's telling Charlotte to tap out. Charlotte is saying she's not going to do that. Now he brings her right back into the center of the ring. Everybody's telling Charlotte to tap. You had better tap out now. But they pull the rope away from her. No. She gets to the rope. Oh, geez, and they yank her out of the ring here. There's all types of oh, my. Watch out. Oh. All sorts of chaos happening now. Knee to the butt from Lana. Lana employing her proficient wrestling skills. Uh-oh. Carmella really going to do it right now? No. And all hell's broken loose in the ring. Not sure how this is supposed to help with the finish of the match here. All girls completely go from one side of the ring to the next in a fight. More fighting on the outside. Oh, Charlotte's going to go up to the top. Here comes the moonsault. This is the one thing per match that Charlotte can really break the top off with. Oh, man. I think it looks so good when she does it. That moonsault is so hard to land, too. She has it down to a science. Oh. Face first into the post goes Charlotte. Oh, jeez. Oh. Slapped her in the head. Charlotte got the super wedgie right now. There she's fixing it. Here we go with the sharpshooter attempt again from Natalya. Oh. Here comes the figure 4-8. Yep, there's the figure 8 from Charlotte. And is Natty going to tap? And there's the tap. Charlotte Flair is your winner with the figure 8. We have gone an hour and a half, guys. I think that's going to be where we go ahead and stop the stream tonight. I appreciate the ones that did come in with us, guys. This was more of an informal stream. I didn't let you guys know ahead of time. But I appreciate everybody that watched tonight. Thank you so much. If you guys like the content, I know tonight was a little bit slower. It's the WWE. The matches are going to be a little slower. But keep checking out our MMA weeklies. Check it out. I think we're going to do it Tuesday or Wednesday this week. Let me know if you're wanting to see the twitch.tv channel really take off. If you're wanting to see some gameplay, if you're wanting to see a video game stream maybe twice or 3 times a week, let me know. My buddies we're ready to do it. We just got to see if you guys really want that and want to support it. But if you're liking the content we're having on the channel, hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel if you guys want to see more. If you guys do want me to watch more wrestling, let me know. I don't know if there's that much in demand for me watching it. I'm a big fan of it. I just don't know if you guys are. And if support's there, I'll keep doing it. If not, don't worry about it. We'll stick with the MMA breakdowns, the MMA weeklies, all that good stuff. But until we get any more support, we'll do more wrestling when it comes that time. But if you guys want to see that, again, let me know in the live chat, in the comments. We'll see you Tuesday, depending on. I'm about to have some surgery, so we will see. Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll see when I come back. But count on that MMA Weekly. We're going to be doing some recaps of the Fight Night card. We're going to be doing live streaming the 219 card coming up. So we'll see you then, guys. Until then, this is the W.A.D.E concept where we are debating and watching on our live stream everything. And until next time, thank you, guys. I'm sorry that, we didn't get more in here. I know it was kind of last minute, but next time, if you guys want, maybe for WrestleMania or Royal Rumble, we'll do something that we really get a lot of people in here and we have a good time. But we'll keep going. See you guys on MMA Weekly this week. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button if you're enjoying. Subscribe if you're new. And again, until next time, we'll see you later, guys.